I'm Jeff Hacker, Undiscovered Classics. This is Saturday, November 19th. Is it Saturday or Sunday? I think it might be Sunday. Sunday, November 19th, and it's 2023. This is a recent acquisition. How can you pass up a Kaiser pickup truck since one, they didn't make any? Well, they did. They made some, Kaiser Fraser made some, when I say pickup truck, it really is, it's kind of like an El Camino using car bases. And they did that in the 40s. And I think they may have done one in 54 or may not. There's a beautiful yellow one in 54, but word on the Kaiser Street in the group is that it was actually built by a custom shop, beautifully done, a 54 with the nice taillights and all. And I think there might be a 53. I was gathering all the information from my Kaiser friends in the club. And this particular car, this is a 51. How do we know it's a 51? I don't know. Let's open it up. There's probably other ways. I'm not a Kaiser expert. I know a lot about Kaisers, but I don't know as much as all those folks out there, all of them people. So there is a plate on the firewall. And it should say something like 5-1 somewhere on the upper left. And I think it's 512 in the bottom one, 512. So 51 is 51. So that's kind of important because in 1951, I'm going to close this up again, Kaiser had been using a very similar design in 1947 when they came out. They actually came out in 46, but the official is 47, all the way through 40 through 50. And 51, Kaiser revamped everything significantly with the Howard Darren or Dutch Darren's design. The Sweetheart windshield, different sidelines and so forth. Very, very pretty car. You can take a look at any car. Look at the yellow one over here, the Yellow Dragon, to see the side profile. No other pickup trucks in 51 that I could see wherever. I know they weren't produced by the company, but they weren't produced by other people. So this one showed up last year on Facebook Marketplace. I thought it was wonderful. The rocker panels are pretty easy to replace. They did some very nice trimming back here. This is a little bit strange, but I don't know if it is. I've seen some other ones out there recently with that kind of overhang, and I believe that's a Dodge window. And we've got the people who made the car, but the names aren't here with me. It was made up in Minnesota. It was owned by them for probably through around 2000 or maybe 1990. And then a friend of mine, who's now a friend, bought it and never did any work with it. And so if we get this running, driving, and restored, it will be the third owner, but the second one's actually used it. The people who designed this car, and they did some very nice work with the tailgate and all, did so. You've got a trailer hitch too. They did so with their new car. They bought it in 1951, brand new. They kept it, and in the early 60s, late 50s, they decided to make a El Camino version of the Kaiser.
The Kaiser Ute.
So I would love, if I were to do this car, I actually would probably do it with one version would be called the Dragon Wagon, which I think has been done before, and actually make some features on this Dragon, since it's really just a trim package. Dragon style. That'd be kind of fun. And there's some water here. We're here to address it today. It'll be gone today, so don't freak out. That's why we're out here at the Fiberglass Farms, Undiscovered Classic Farms, whatever you want to call it. And I love some of the hood ornaments and designs in the 50s on Kaiser. But 51 is special because it's the first year of what became the body style for 51, 52, 53, 54, and 55. In 4 and 5, they put a different front clip on it, and I think we've got one down there, 54. That's actually a 55 down there I got from Rudy. So kind of cool, spotlight and all. It'd be fun to drive around, and it could be fun to you to drive around. Who knows?
You know what you need on the door? You need to have somebody do hand-painted lettering with all of your Kaiser parts. You can do G.Hacker, authorized Kaiser parts dealer.
No, I'll say Randy Rutherford Kaiser collection of parts. So he's supposed to be here next week. Yeah. Kind of cute. I would take that off.
I actually like the overhang on the back.
Yeah, it's not bad. I'd leave it.
Is it unlocked?
The driver's door doesn't work, but the passenger door works. Driver's door is locked. I have to open it up from the inside.
I love their handle design.
Like refrigerators.
Yeah, exactly. It even comes with keys. Even comes with keys.
Oh, cool. One less thing.
You know, it's a very Spartan interior, but it's very well designed.
I always love the interiors. Very nice looking. Even the Dragons have this interior, just different appointments with cloth. 51, the dash was chrome. 52 and 3, I think they weren't. Actually 2 it wasn't, I think. In 53, the Dragons were chrome. They did a lot of variation with the parts and designs that they had. Kaiser sold to mainly, they sold almost 1 million cars from 47 to 55.
Yeah, I think that's one of the things that often gets lost in the mix, right? How big of a manufacturer they were in the post-war era.
Yeah.
We're huge.